super late into the game, and sometimes like the game's already over anyways.
Yeah, and mid lane once again just having a lot of pressure being put on him. So we can see that there is going to be the move away here. How do they actually play this one? Because CML going to try and go onto the skill. Skill is going to try and get himself right on top of the Inkswell. And in fact, this might actually be the first blood. If the Inkswell comes out, it will. And it's not going to be the Monkey King jumping in early enough to get the kill onto the Nature's Prophet. So first blood does go the way here of the Grimstroke.
He would be so happy to get a first blood. His here.
Okay.
I hope it doesn't go Echo. Like you do need to shut this Dusa down, because this Void, he might also go Diffusal at some point, but it's gonna take so long. He needs way many other items.
Yeah, and okay, we'll see how it's going to play out. There's some aggression coming through from the two supports here in the lane. It looks like it's just going to be around the rune spot, but the Monkey King does rotate over here onto Shanks, so Shanks going to be in a little bit of trouble. The Hex does come through, but he's lost a whole lot of life, and Jan's only level 4, so it's going to be the Azura kill, and yeah, the Faceless Void just coming over, I guess, for the XP.
For me?
That is, I guess, even with a change to it doesn't give the, additional, you're going to have that mana regen coming through, right? That actually feels fairly nice for the Medusa.
Very interesting. I'm not keeping up with the Dusa lore, but that's not something I've seen. Okay.
It looks like they're going to be able to get the hunt down onto CML, so CML tries to go for the TP away, will be dealt with, in the Inkswell meant that he had just enough delay there that he couldn't instantly TP himself away, so yeah, a lot of pressure. Do you think it's going to be one of those items, are we going to see it Medusa get it at like minute 8 or 9 and then keep it right till the 50 minutes?
Not sure if he go, like, I think you definitely, maybe once you have Blink, you kind of get it back. But there's a lot of really good tier 2 items for those as they do get CML once again. That mana region does feel pretty good for her as well.
Yeah, it's second best item maybe, but it might not be enough here. There is going to be a gank rotation coming out. Azura, with the Inkswell, the damage, it might be enough underneath the tier 1 tower here. You can see all of that mana being burnt away, and now the Medusa just gets burst down underneath the tier 1, and Azura taking full advantage here of the shield rune. But meanwhile, that's going on. Bottom lane, Shanks will be able to get the instant revenge here up against Jan, so that isn't great, especially because the Faceless Void here, building into the Maelstrom.
At the end of the day, nothing that major is going to change. They are actually still behind this Dusa, because, yeah, they read the fake back perfectly here. Better nicely done by Execration.
Yeah, and, well, Sticky Bomb comes in. That might be the one
system. The Monkey King, though.
Blast off. It connects onto the Nature's Prophet. There is going to be the Phantom's Embrace now as well. He's going to try and get the right click off, and the Stone Gaze level 8 has been picked up, and Medusa knows he needs a little bit of safety here. Chase down. Axes come out. Skiller's going to be able to get himself away. Chase down onto the Techies. Won't be able to catch up here, actually. So they do take that tier 1. And I wonder whether they move with this, whether they are going to be looking for a fight, because Tino is close.
Oh, they find a Monkey King.
Yeah, they're going to be able to come in with the Earthspike now as well. Chronosphere comes out onto the Brewmaster. Do they have enough to kill him? He's got that Radiance. No, he doesn't get the splits off. He was mid-animation, but it's going to be enough here from the Techies to get the kill with the mines, with those sticky bombs. They go onto the Grimstroke now as well. They've got that Soulbind out, but the Medusa's just like, cool, I want to be moving forward. It will work off. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. Get the lockdown onto the Techies now. He will be cleaned up. So they are going to lose the Bruno split, but that's still a really good fight coming out for X-Wing as those quick reactions. And all of a sudden, I mean, it's still... Oh, we're going to see the split now. There's going to be TPs coming in onto the Faceless Void as well. Do they have the control? They absolutely have this control. He's going to be taken down.
Oh my, Bob. Just playing against that Monkey King mid, but 3-0-2. Just having an amazing game.
Yeah. And you can see now they're going to try and make a move. Split's already been used, so Tino is going to be silenced out. Can he get himself away from this one? Even the Raw is going to be committed onto him, so it's a lot of damage. 4-man group up, though. Do they still want to fight onto this one? The Balance Strike comes out onto the Ember Spirit. Can he try and turn this one around? There is explosions. It's like a Michael Bay film here as the Techies just dropping sticky bombs and mines. And now, jump in. Ember Spirit, he gets 2. And the Wukong command will be used, but it's only going to be on the Native Prophet. And the Ember Spirit coming back into that one. But you can see Bob with a triple. Is he going to be able to pick up any more onto this one? The Beastmaster, but there's the Earth Spike, and it's just going to set up for the Medusa. The damage comes through, the mana drain. They get a 4-man, let's call it a 5, because that fight did start off with the Faceless Void going down.
Dude, Bob is just playing out of his mind. I don't know how he got that double kill. Then he even gets a triple. Oh yeah, they will be able to take that down. It's actually Shanks that picks it up. So free shard, has the Blink Dagger, double Wraith Band flying out to him. He is a menace right now.
And this is going to be, like you said, that Wisdom Rune. In fact, Tino's going to TP away from it before it comes up, but the Ember Spirit just got caught out. 4 heroes on top of him here. Ember Spirit, the burst damage, it is enough to get the kill. No remnant.
Oh, they denied the Wisdom.
Okay.
Deuce is just denied with Illusion.
Nice, 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 nice. But yeah, like you say, you've got this Faceless Void now. He's going to be nowhere near an MKB. He wants to go towards his BKB next. And then the Eye of Skadi, the Mjolnir come out for that. So, yeah, I don't know where they're going to try and deal with this evasion from the Medusa.
They did kill the Ember. They get this mid tower. Potentially, they could brute force Roche as well. They do have... Oh, wait, what? CML?
Yeah, there's going to be the TP forward now as well. Do they want to go for the Chronosphere here? Jan's going to get that time dilation off. No Chronosphere, though. He's just straight up dead. He hesitated on the Chrono. He saw the heroes that he was jumping into, and it's going to cost him his life. In fact, it's going to cost the Techie's life here as well.
Oh, well. That is not what they wanted.
No, not at all. Oh, and Tino even takes down Skill Eye. So you were talking about forcing Roshan, but all of a sudden it's flipped, and they're going to lose a tier 2 tower in the mid lane. Like you say, they're hanging around this Radiant corridor here, around where the Roche axis would come through. Chrono comes through, though. They have the Impel, the Earth Sprite coming out here, and the Earth Spirit, Ember Spirit's not even going to be taken down. The damage coming through. Are they going to be able to get Bob away? Bob's going to be stunned up a little bit longer. He's going to try and go with a slight fist, jump in from the Monkey King, but he doesn't go down, and now the mana drain, the redrain into Krizh, and look at the damage coming through here. They can't even get the kill onto the Lion quick. TP out, Azura is going to be able to get away. No way to cancel that off the TP, but he's the only one left alive.
Yeah, that Chronosphere made no sense. The Inkswell was on a Beastmaster. Beastmaster was out of
map. There's going to be a smoke coming through here from the side of the Immortal, and this might be Butch and Sundance time coming out here for the Immortal, because if they lose this fight, they don't have a whole lot of buybacks now on the tree. Azuna jumps himself in. There's going to be the Chronosphere onto the Medusa, but just keeping him controlled here while they try and go with the damage onto the back lines. CML, he might be this next target, but Krizh, he's outside of the Chronosphere. The damage, it is stacking up and up and up, and CML, he's going to go take a lot of damage. He's going to go down, but it's going to cost them lives in the attempt here. And Bob coming in onto Calais. Beastmaster is going to be the next one. Azura up on the high ground here. Even the Wisdom Room being stolen from under his nose. And buybacks, yeah, this is it now. This is the last chance saloon coming out for the side of the Immortals with these buybacks. They dive themselves into the base on the side of Execration, right on top of the Techies. Damage stacking up. What are you going to do? Roar on the back lines once again onto the line, but it's only a line. In fact, it might not even be the line here. As the Beastmaster, he gets hexed out. He's going to be controlled. He's going to be right-clicked out. It's going to be the line going down in the end, but it's going to cost him the Beastmaster. Might even cost him the Faceless Void in the end. It's going to be a 5-man wipe. Time Walk comes through, but he's still going to be controlled. The damage is there, and this is going to be it, I think, for game number 1.
Yeah, a really good draft. Cute arcane boots on the Dusa. Didn't know about it, but seems to be the new direction here that he was gonna take. There you go. The GG flies out. Overall, even though the lanes look good, I guess the skill difference is why this game wasn't a bigger stomp early, because I think that's what they needed on Immortal.
Yeah, offlane Arc Warden coming up against the Terrorblade.
I mean, Chen level 1 with Divine Favor learned, so not that much they can do. Might as well just be a bit more passive. Whereas the level 1 onside of Immortal is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to fight this one. There's going to be the Frostbite into the arrow onto that Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter, can he get himself away? Reflection slowed down, so no, he cannot. And Skillet's going to be able to pick up the first blood here. And it looks like they're just going to try and make a beeline towards these bounties. But Meepo might not be so lucky. Where's the damage going to come from? Blood Grenade to slow him down once again. Chases on Krizh. Can he get himself away from this one? Still 4-man. I mean, he's wasting a good amount of time here, but the Dragon Tail in the end into the arrow. Okay, so this is how Immortal started last time, but can they make it count this time? Bland, it's just boring. But that's enough of the, I guess we're ranting here a little bit on the Mirana. There is a game going on. And Chen going to be harassed down by the Mirana, just a little bit here from Skill A. Skill build-wise, are you expecting to focus on the Starstorm and the Arrow?
Yeah,
Shanks.
probably. I don't think there's that much need of leap level 1, and as you said, Shanks is going to get frostbitten and booped by Gem. Actually, I'm not seeing the... It is starting to get scary, and not even counting the fact that there is a Chen that's just jungling right now. He's just jungling.
He's like, okay, Meepo, he's got his partner up. He's got his, what do you call them, Meeplings? I think he's got that coming up in the next level or so. So yeah, I can leave him alone on the lane. That's fine. He can be his own support once that's up. And again, he's getting solo XP, so he's not even going to be too far away from it.
That's the scary part. Like, you're actually just jungling, straight up jungling, getting levels. He's working towards that Vlads, and once you get Vlads with Arc Warden and Meepo, bro, The damage is just absolutely crazy. They get a kill top.
It might cost Tino his life, though, so Krizh doesn't actually connect onto Jan. And Jan, is that the Metamorphosis being used once again? It is, so okay, they get a big kill from it this time, but not before the Crystal Maiden was traded off.
Finally punished a little bit, but look at that bolt!
Oh, it's gonna come through. Do they get the damage onto Jan? Yeah, Shanks, he's gonna be able to stack up onto the Terrorblade, though, gets the kill on Bob. First successful rotation. It is gonna be his TP scroll for that, so it's gonna be a little bit of a walk back to the lane, but getting that kill onto Jan, that's well worth it. Can move towards the bottom lane here. They've got the Crystal Maiden behind enemy line, so 4-man rotation coming out to get the damage onto this Meepo, but it means that the Terrorblade's a little bit uncomfortable. The arrow's going to fly through now as well. It's going to be onto the poofed in Mieflin, who had the most health in the Starstorm. Comes through. Can they get the kill? Krizh trying to back himself away to the tier 1 tower underneath it. The Dragon's Breath. It's just going to be enough to get the kill, and now they're even going to be able to take down this Chen, but it is a 4-man for this one as the Kunkka continues to push into the mid lane, and that top lane, or the Terrorblade, had to move into the jungle.
Alright. Not too shabby. You get the Meepo kill. You do.
And how are we looking? Mid lane. Jump comes in though. Arrow's going to connect. No, it doesn't. It doesn't connect onto Bob. He gets that move back just in time. And now the run buff will be here. And in fact, I think, yeah, it's going to be the level 6 coming up onto Shanks from that kill. So the tracks will start to fly.
Those supports are so squishy on the side of Immortal. Not Immortal at all, as we do see the level 6 on Shanks. So just going through the back lines, gets vision of this Mirana, is tracked up.
Mirana, yeah, just staying inside. The tower range comes out of it now, though. Shanks, does he want to go for the right clicks? He's got the vision outwards. That X marks the spot. The mini-stun's going to come through. The control X mark. Yeah, this should be a track kill with the Torrent diving a tier 2 tower here at level 6, but nothing that the Immortal could do about that. They just have to give that one away to get the kill.
Okay, that was close. There was only one vessel charge on the Arcorn, so he doesn't have any follow-up. They'd still push them away. They might be able to, with the next catapult wave, pressure this tower. But at the end of the day, it's nice that no one dies. Oh, never mind, because they do lose lane here.
Yeah, Bob was able.
Yeah, he is already way ahead, at least CS-wise, of the Terrorblade. Net worth-wise, it's actually kind of close.
Yeah.
But the Chen is also getting a lot of farm, right? When you look at his net worth compared to the other supports, he's actually close to the Storm Spirit.
He's having a really good time there. You can see that item-wise, he's already got that Vlad's up going towards a drum.
Oh, they get the X on CM.
Do they have the reveal, though? Was that track? It does come through onto Calais. It looks like the chase down, though. They might try and turn this one around with the TP coming in. And it looks like the damage, it's going to be onto the Chen. Chen will fall. And maybe it's going to be the Bounty Hunter next. Yeah, walks himself into the Remnant of Azura. And Azura will be able to help get those 2 kills.
All right, Immortals once again bringing the numbers, and Execration being caught off guard. Your Chen, like he had Lotus, Magic.
Yeah, and this is what we've seen, right, from Meepos, that they flip a coin, it's going to be the Disperser or the Ag Scepter first, but they kind of take the same path, or different paths to the same build here. X-Mark, is that the real Jan? It is, the bow's going to come through, track is there, and the damage is going to be more than enough to take down the Terrorblade.
Only has the Yasha, so ways to go for his Manta.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, when they are as 5 or time here for Execration to start taking control of the triangle, they're going to find another one.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get a lockdown. Another track kill coming out here as well. Calais is going to fall. And like you say, they hunt 3 4-man packs, and they do have the lockdown. They have the control in these fights, so how do Immortal kind of weather this storm? Because it looks like Execration, apart from Krizh, they want to be taking these fights.
You need to get items. You can see that Storm's going New Scepter, the Mirana's going Lotus Orb, the DK, the TB is going Manta, and the DK is going Manta. So you're going to have to buy time for all of those items. The question is, will Execration give you time? They did not give any time gain number 1, and this DK is kind of by himself here.
Yeah, in fact, Krizh is going to come on to the rotation, get involved in this fight with the net and the poof coming through here. And the DK, he's going to be abandoned by the Mirana, just left to his fate. And Krizh, he gets himself on the board with a kill.
Yeah, I don't know what he expected. Huge zip from the Storm. Bottom, looking for the Chen.
Chen's away. That's a lot of mana. Azura. Oh, they're going to be able to find out the Mirana. They do actually... He didn't run far enough here. And that is going to be another kill. And Tino, again, this stuff...
Oh, gets greedy here. He ended up going for Kaya now that he got the kill rather than the U-Scepter. He was pretty close from completing. And look at that DK Momo. Not again.
The damage here, again, 4 heroes stacking up. They're going to be able to get the root once again. Crystal Maiden trying to use that freezing field. Are they still going to be able to get this kill? He's getting low, Kali, and he's just going to try and wait this out. And in the end, Tino will be able to just plant those Spark Wraiths and get the kill. Crystal Maiden, surprised he didn't try and run away and try and leave there. But after the lockdown came out, there was just no way away.
The amount of units they have on Execration is crazy. Like, you have clones, you have Meeplings, you have Chen creeps. There's just not enough AoE to deal with that in the storm. Sure. Oh, he gets Orchided.
Yep.
Where's your Scepter now, bro?
And Bob, he's going to be able to clean him up. Backline Skillet trying to take down this tier 1 tower. Is he even going to be able to get it here? Chen comes in, so yeah, he's going to be able to finish it off, but there is a Meepo close. He's going to try and leap himself away, leaps himself into the waiting arms of Krizh, and Krizh gets the kill.
I don't think it was the best they could get, but no, maybe it's just comfort for them. You know, this... it's kind of hard to go against the comfort argument, as Jan does get tracked up. And there's people running at him. Does have the Mantidon.
Okay. So yeah, he's going to be able to leave that behind. But Meepo now has the control. They're going to be able to get himself on top of the Mirana. And that's going to be the Ag Scepter coming out now for Krizh. And he's going to be able to start on his blink.
And they find that Mirana.
Yep. Damage cut. Oh god, it was the Crystal Maiden, was it? I was just looking. It was just the wolf form. Okay, now it's the Mirana that goes down.
The Mirana mount dies, and now the actual Mirana dies.
Yeah, I've done that like 3 or 4 times this game already. It's like I see Kali, and I was just like, that's not a Crystal Maiden, that's the Mirana.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we're not watching this, but those creeps are munching down TB, and now they're munching down Momo.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get him. He's locked down. The net comes out. The damage coming through from Krizh. He's just going to be able to make chunks out of this Dragon Knight.
Yeah, that's a very, 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 very tough one. Now the tower will be killed here by Krizh.
No, it pushes you all back because you're out of creeps, but they just carry on coming. The backdoor protection never fades here. The catapult might be cleaned up, but look at this, 21 minutes in, they want to fight inside the Dire base, and they want to take it away from the side of the Immortal. Well, they're going to be able to take down the Crystal Maiden. It is the Crystal Maiden this time now. Bolt flies through onto absolutely everybody on the side of Execration. You're going to benefit from that run buff. X marks the spot, the net onto the Storm Spirit. He's going to be able to get himself away to the fountain, but it's not a strong defense, and Execration, they can just wait this one out. They can reset the fortification once again. Hell, they might even just move themselves. Well, okay, they can't move themselves into the tier 3's mid because there is still T2 towers on the map. But look at these Spark Crates coming out now.
Yeah, you can't even walk in your own base. Nature is healing. Look at all of those Chen creeps go. That Meepo is just absolutely insane. He does get the Mega Meepo off.
Yeah, they don't even pop the Aegis here. He's going to be able to fall up into like the big Zord form, and the damage coming through. Storm Spirit, he's going to be able to get that zip zap away. Crystal Maiden might not be so lucky being farmed out inside your own base, and yeah, they just get the damage out here. Momo Krizh once again, can he get that Megazord form off? Aegis is going to be broken now. So, can he fight this one off? And the Mega Meepo is on cooldown for the next 30 seconds or so. Storm Spirit trying to do his best, though. Look at these. The lockdown coming through into the Spark Wraiths. They're just farming it.
Just couldn't do anything. He just... They have eternal lockdown. Because you have, 4 snares and 2 Aeduses and the Vassal. Look at poor Terrorblade. Just jump down.
And you say poor Terrorblade, you mean it money-wise now as well. Freezing Field will be used, but Kali's going to be cleaned up. Boat connects onto the Dragon Knight. There is going to be the wave back now as well onto the Dragon Knight, and he's going to be cleaned up. Storm Spirit zip-zapping himself around, trying to do what he can, but again, they're just completely taking over the base here. Execration, the Torrent onto the Mirana. The Mirana's going to be dead. You've got 2 heroes left, buyback for everybody, but can you really still fight this here? And they're just going to be forced back into the fountain. Tier 3s could be farmed up. They might even just go straight tier 4s now. I don't even think they want Mega Creeps on this one. Execration, they are looking to completely dominate this base and take it away from the side of the Immortal.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at it, Chen is probably the only support and also the fastest support to ever get Drums Vlad's pipe. And then you add all of that lifesteal onto a Chen that has Ransack, and you even have Greaves on this Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, so
there's absolutely no damage.
It looks like they might get the Meepo here. Hand of God will be used. Mega Meepo is going to be here. It's not super healthy now as well. And the arrow. No, the Frostbite stops the arrow from connecting, but the right click will be hidden. And of course he digs. Of course he's going to be able to heal up through the dig and carry on going here. And while this is happening, they are going to be losing their base because they've got lost 2 lanes of racks here. So they take down onto Kale. Can they get the kill onto Azura? Azura trying to do what he can with this ball line and zip-zapping around, but another boat flies through. And they might even be able to, will be able to get the kill onto the Storm Spirit. And now the Terrorblade inside the magnetic fields. They are just feasting here on the side of Execration, taking down absolutely everybody. I think once Mobo's down, this might be the GG call.
Yeah, they just have no damage. They have every single aura on Execration. They have tanky heroes. They're gigantically ahead. You know, it's the results we expected. I wish that the viewers and Immortal didn't have to suffer through this Arcord and Chan